So I first posted a picture of these on my Instagram, and I was very excited to try them, and I had a few people ask me if I would review and let you know how I felt about them, so I thought it would be easiest just to do a video. So these are the Ordinary products from the brand Deciem, and Deciem is an online company. I'm not exactly sure if they have any stores anywhere, but they sell like different lines of products, and each line of product is slightly different, and the Ordinary line is like their really inexpensive value line. So I first heard about these products, and this is how I keep them. I keep the ones that I'm trying out in a little cup on my bathroom counter, and I love the little packaging. They look very much like apothecary products. To me, they look high-end, but they're so affordable. I can't even tell you. Well, I will tell you. I'll kind of let you know what the prices are. So I first heard of these products on the beauty channel Beauty Know-It-All, and she is a British beauty editor, and she's very knowledgeable. She's you know, been in the business for a very long time, so she knows her stuff. So on her like best beauty products of 2016 video, she talked about these products and how good they were. So when I first heard her talk about the value, I thought, wow, like this woman gets to try every product, every, you know, treatment, all that stuff, and she was complimenting them and saying how good they were. So that first tweaked my interest, but I thought that they were like an online like British brand, and I thought, oh, they'll probably, even though they're inexpensive in Britain, they're probably expensive here in Canada. Then I found out that they're actually made here in Canada, and when I went online, it was free shipping, and the products themselves were ranged from, you know, like there was nothing more expensive that I ordered than $13. These products to me prove that you can have results, visible results, and good products for under $20. These are the 4 products I have. I have the Caffeine Solution 5%. And this, what I love about the packaging is it tells you what to do, it tells you when to use it, and it tells you what it's for. So what I do with this is every morning I pat it underneath my eyes and in the contour of my eyes. Then I have the Hyaluronic Acid 2% B5 formula. This, what does it say? A hydration support formula with ultra pure vegan hyaluronic acid. And you put it, apply a few drops to face AM and PM. I only use this in the morning after I've put on my vitamin C, which I'm going to talk about in a second. Then I have the Advanced Retinoid 2%. So this is a retinol-like product. Retinoid is like an artificial retinol. This is 2%, a stable emulsion of next generation forms of retinol. So it's just like a faux retinol, but it has the same results. This one is apply a few drops to the face in the PM as part of your skincare regime. And like all other retinol products, don't use with other retinol treatments, and use sun protection in the morning. And then lastly, I have the vitamin C suspension at 23% with HA spheres 2%. I don't know what the HA spheres are. A water-free, stable suspension. And this, when you put it on in the morning and in the evening, it says a slight stinging sensation can be expected after application. So let's start with this one, because this is probably my favorite product. If you've been following me for any length of time, you know I love vitamin C. What I didn't know is that vitamin C is actually really only beneficial in levels of 20% and above. So this is 23%, and usually most products you get at the drugstore are like 5%, if that. Like that's really, that would be a high level for the drugstore. So this is 23%, which is great. This is an unusual formula. You use it like a serum, but it doesn't really feel like a serum. It is water-free, and basically it's a vitamin C powder in a, like, suspended in some sort of formula. So when you put it on, it looks like cream, but when you rub it in, like, you can feel the powder. So it's kind of like rubbing baking soda on your face, like that kind of texture. It's a very, very fine powder. And then you just rub it in and it absorbs into the skin, and immediately my skin just went brighter. So I've been using these products for about 3 or 4 weeks, I think. So I don't really have the benefit of extended use, but I have like definite first impressions and, you know, what I feel after using them for about, like I said, for just under a month. And I love pretty much everything that I'm using. And what I love the most is that you can actually see a difference like right away. So this immediately brightened up my face. It's really helping with like cell turnover and exfoliation. It's great. I love it. So this was, I'm going to put all the prices down below because of course I started to record before I kind of did any kind of research. I do feel like I'm going to go through this quite quickly. But for the price point, it's amazing. The packaging is perfect for looking after these products. This is like airtight and it's got an opaque container, which is awesome. Then the next thing I use, after I put that on, I put this on, the Caffeine Solution. So out of the 4 products, this is the one where, I mean, I like it, but it's not like I saw as noticeable a difference in my skin as I did with the other products. This is nice. It feels nice. It's not too thick. Like I don't get any kind of melia like you do if you use a cream product that could like clog pores. It's just very, I'll show you what it looks like. So they all have these little pipettes and it's just a serum consistency. I love the little packaging. It's so cute and the writing and it's just very stylistic to me. It's very Pinteresty Instagram kind of thing. So this is just, you know, it has, none of these products have any smell whatsoever and they're just really nice and light. They just go on really well. So this goes on really well. It goes on really easily. I haven't really noticed whether or not it's decreasing my dark circles, but like I said, I've only been using them for under a month. So out of all of the products, so this is the only one that I haven't noticed those visible results right away, but I mean, I still like it. I think then after that, I follow up with the Hyaluronic Acid serum. And this is a clear serum. Like you can see how much I've used. This is a clear serum. Well, it's kind of cloudy. And what hyaluronic acid does is it helps your skin, like it pulls water out of, what's the word I'm looking for? It attracts water to your skin and it holds on to the water, like it helps your skin hold on to the water. If you have some hyaluronic acids can actually, I've heard this, I don't really know the science behind it, but I have heard some people mention that some hyaluronic acids that basically just sit on top of your skin can actually pull moisture out of your skin because it's like attracting the water to the molecules in the serum. So this with the AH spheres does like absorbs into your skin, so it helps your skin hold on to the moisture. So I love this. This is probably, so out of all of them, these 2 are my favorite. Like I've seen the most difference. I noticed a difference with this the first time I used it. It just made my, like it goes onto your skin nice and easy, kind of feels like a liquidy gel, and it makes your skin feel slightly tacky, but not too tacky. I've had other hyaluronic serums that just kind of make your face feel really tacky. This makes my face feel slightly tacky, but it makes my skin instantly look more moist and more hydrated. And the oddest thing is, like when I go to put my moisturizing cream on afterwards, I can almost feel the products separate on my skin. I can feel it pulling the water out. So it just kind of, it's so weird. It's very hard to explain, but it's like my moisturizer becomes more slippery and it becomes almost more watery. And I really think it's the hyaluronic acid pulling the water content out of my moisturizer. So it just makes my moisturizer sink in easier because it makes it a little bit thinner. And it has made such a huge difference. If you've been following me for any length of time, you know I suffer from dry and dehydrated skin. And this time of year, like February, my skin should be falling off in sheets, like, and just looking so dry. I feel like my skin almost feels normal, where I have, you know, I'll have a little dry patch here and there, but nothing like that consistent dryness to the skin. So I think it's really been attributable to this. And then lastly, at night, I use this new advanced retinoid, 2%. So this is the only retinol-based product that I've tried, because I normally try things at the drugstore. So I've tried like vitamin A creams, and I've tried some other kind of retinol, like there's an Olay product with like glycolic acid and things like that in it. But I never find that they really work. This is the first product that I've used where I've gotten that kind of reaction that people talk about, where you get a little bit of red and a little bit of peeling. Like I've noticed that. That's just your skin turning over. I'm not exactly sure how long that lasts, because I was using this every night and I noticed it. So I kind of kicked back and I only use it like a couple of times a week now, and it works really well. Like I find that that's the best for not getting that reaction. And this is a little bit of a tricky product because it's very liquidy. Like there's just the product itself. Like I said, it's not suspended in any kind of cream. So it's very runny. Let's see if I can show you how runny it is. Like it's quite runny. It's like coffee cream almost. It's very, very runny. Again, no smell, except this is the only one that has a slight odor to it. Like it almost smells kind of earthy, and if I like leave it on my hands, if I don't wash my hands afterwards, when I get in the shower the next day, I have that kind of like fake tanner smell, you know, that like biscuity smell. It kind of smells like that, but other than that, like it's not like it's got a bad scent, or it doesn't, and like it doesn't smell chemically, it doesn't smell floral, it just really has no scent at all. So this is not a retinol, it's a retinoid, which is, like I said, a pseudo retinol, and I don't think it works as quickly as like a pure retinol would, but I'm actually really liking it, and I have noticed a difference. This one took a couple of weeks for me because at first I was like, I'm not really noticing anything, but after I used it for a few weeks, I started to notice that my face is looking brighter. So like, I mean, this combined with the vitamin C is amazing. I highly recommend these. They're very effective products. They actually do what they say, and I love the price point. Like as a bargain hunting person, I love the price point. And I recommend these for people who spend a lot of money on skincare as well, because sometimes we spend money on skincare and we don't see the same results as I've seen right away using these. But please don't run out and like buy everything, because I want to still be able to find their stuff in stock. So I kind of hesitate to tell everybody how much I like these. So there you have it. That's my review of the Ordinary products from Deciem. I love them. I'm so excited about these, and I'm so excited to tell you about them. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!